What's up, Aries? Let's see what Message Spirit has for you for the next 48. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Aries placements. You could be closely tied to an Aquarius. He's an Aquarius, and so he just wants to be in the shot. Also, too, you could be, so like how the Aquarius is like the star, right? Like, and Aries loves attention, and so I feel like you could be like at odds or, I don't know, there's something here about competition. You could be in competition with an Aquarius. But it feels like a friendly competition. Like maybe you guys are always trying to one-up each other. There's just something here about that. I don't know. Two of Swords. The Magician. Three of Wands. And the Four of Wands. And then you have the Five of Swords. Four of Cups. And the Hanged Man. Some of you guys are holding on to grudges with the Four of Coins here. Five of Swords, Four of Cups, Hanged Man. You guys could be tired of like fighting for something or fighting for someone or fighting towards something. It feels like there's this like disconnect at this point in time. I feel like if you guys have been fighting with someone for something, like I said, there is competition here, right? With the Five of Swords, that does talk about competition, cutting out the competition, cutting people out that are like petty. I see you kind of walking away. I feel like if you're like at odds with someone or like if there's a grudge, you're like starting to see it from a different perspective, but it's like it's not satisfactory to you anymore. So there could be someone here that I don't know, maybe there's someone here that's like making your life hell. Like I feel like they could be kind of like getting over it because maybe you're not giving them the response that they wanted based off of that, right? Also too, if you're currently in some sort of competition with someone, like to get someone or to get something, a promotion, something like that, I see you just kind of like letting it go. So I feel like overall, what started off maybe as like fun or what started off as like a good idea is now, it's now just something that's kind of a burden is what it feels like. All right, Two of Swords, the next 48 hours, some of you guys could be indecisive about something or someone. I feel like there's a path to take and you're uncertain as to which path that is. This could be about a career is what it's feeling like. I feel like you guys are kind of at a crossroads between staying somewhere and moving somewhere new in terms of a career sector. So I don't know if like you've been at a job for a really long time or you've been doing something for a really long time. And so maybe some part of you is wanting to go and venture out and do something else somewhere else, but there's just kind of like this hesitation here because you don't know how it's gonna work out is what it feels like. So you guys could be contemplating that in the next 48 hours, whether to make a move or not. This could also be towards a person. You're like debating whether or not to like move towards this individual. And so you're kind of weighing out the pros and cons. So whatever this is, I feel like you guys are definitely in your head contemplating like what would be the possible outcome of something. I feel like you're thinking more than you're doing. So right now it's like the contemplation process, but I do see action because you do have the Magician here. So whether or not in the next 48 hours you actually do manifest something in terms of whatever this Two of Swords is, I feel like you guys are just kind of creating in the next 48 hours. With the Magician, you could be dealing with a Gemini, but it also feels like you guys could definitely be opening yourselves up to something new, somewhere new. I feel like you guys want like an adventure, or maybe that might not be the word, but it just feels like there's something here that you want to do something different. It's kind of like if, let's say, for example, you're like a doctor, right? And you've been one for a really long time. Like maybe you want to like change career paths, right? You're like, I want to be a teacher or I want to travel, or there's just something here about that. So I feel like whatever the mundane is, you're kind of manifesting a way out of it in order to facilitate something new. So I feel like in the next 48, that's what you're focused on. You guys could be making a way for yourselves. Somebody here is like making a list. It's like, I don't know if you're budgeting or if you're just like trying to figure out like how to go about something. There's like navigation here, right? And so I feel like whatever this is, you guys are definitely busy these next 48 hours. Where there's a will, there's a way is what I'm hearing. With the Three of Wands, a lot of you guys could be future focused right now. Whether this is like you guys, I feel like some of you guys could be engaged, or some of you guys could be contemplating moving in with a significant other because you do have the Four of Wands here. So the 3 to the 4. So if you're currently in a relationship, it feels like there's positive movement towards something what's the word, like towards longevity is probably the best way to put that. And so I feel like with this Three of Wands, it's like you guys are probably like, someone here is like, you guys could be shopping for things. Like, let's say you're moving in with someone or they're moving in with you. It's like you guys are shopping for towels and you're trying to accommodate, or they're trying to accommodate you. But whatever it is, I feel like you guys are definitely like putting something together in the next 48 hours. Also, too, if you're contemplating going back to school, you could be looking up like schools and like subjects. If you're contemplating a new job, you could be looking for jobs in the next 48 hours. You could also be looking for homes. Anything that pertains to your future, I feel like you guys are entertaining in the next 48 hours. Maybe there's a new car. Like, there's something new here. But it's about your longevity. So I feel like you guys could really be focused on that in the next 48. I'm hearing money moves. Four of Wands. Again, if you're not in a relationship, I feel like home is where the heart is I don't know why I'm getting that, but I feel like even if you're single, you're good. Like, you're good at home, like everything's where you left it. Some of you guys have pets, so it's like it's just you and your pets. So I just feel like with this home card in the next 48, it's like everything's peaceful. It's kind of where you want to be. I feel like Aries like kind of goes between being a homebody and being like an extrovert, so I think it just depends. But I feel like you guys are sprucing up your home in the next 48 hours, maybe spring cleaning, or just moving things around. You're trying to get more comfortable. Maybe you're adding something new to your home, but whatever this is, it just feels like you're trying to just be more comfortable. For those of you that are in a relationship, I feel like you and your person are doing good. I feel like there's a lot of communication here, as well as you guys could be fixing up the house. You guys could be moving in together. Like, there's just something here about creating a peaceful space in terms of your home. So in the next 48, I feel like home is where you want to be, because there's nowhere else you'd rather be. All right, so that's what I have for you, Aries. Hopefully that helps and resonates. I'll catch you on the next one.